This is crazy. I'm looking at his wiring.
Hello peeps, Stargard here, welcome back to another episode of Starmade. This is Starsquadron server, and as it appears, we have company. Who of you guys is that?
No.
Yo, ratings! This is GarthRS, the tireless adventure. Another episode of Starmade, Starsquadron, Star Server, Star Things! I'm over here in Drakkard Squadron, or Drakkard Quadrant at 58 neg 340. I was going to show off some of his ships when I got here, and I received a welcome.
I just installed that thing, not even my viewers, know this. You tried doing something? No.
No, I'm just looking. I'm just looking.
Okay, just looking.
Looks like one of your no, it's not dead. It's just the middle. All right, let's look, everybody. W E L C O M E. It goes all the way around.
Did I spell that correctly?
Yeah, that is correct.
Man, I just installed that. I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That is pretty cool. Look at this wiring. I was just sitting here looking at this earlier, and I looked at it for about 12 seconds, and I got a migraine.
sorry causing you a migraine. That was not my
That is
intention.
amazing. just knowing that this works, and it looks so neat and well put together, it drives me crazy that I'll never be able to do anything like that.
Actually, I am planning to do a tutorial about it, so that might not be entirely true that you might not be able to do that. So, how about you hop out your ship thingy and come down to me and let me show you around a bit.
It's ridiculous. You got any shields on this station?
Well, it's a home base, so it technically wouldn't need any
Oh, it's
shield.
invulnerable. That's right. Yeah. Man, this thing is amazing. You know, and watching your tutorials and stuff, and everything I've learned about logic, I've learned from most of the guys who play in the server. I'm actually starting to look at this, and I'm thinking that I can see how it works.
That's awesome, man.
I can actually see it. It looks like you used activation blocks to spell welcome.
Yeah.
And then you used and blocks and delay blocks to move this signal around in circles.
Kind of. Kind of, yes.
I think I actually see it.
Okay, come down here. Come to me. You see me right now? Wait, let me.
You sit down and you're up.
Yeah. Come over.
I'm here.
Okay,
I have your genitalia selected.
I got your genitalia selected as well. All right. So.
Oh, guys.
That's the running joke of the server, man. Adapt. Okay. So you see, first of all, you see these ores here, these 5 ores, which are down this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. These 5 ores feed into the first delay blocks. And those are all 5 high, yada yada yada. And basically, each of them is connected to one of the lights. Okay? So they go around once. So whatever I feed in these 5 ore blocks will then the delay blocks will just, move further until they basically end at this last one here, right? This is where the signal basically ends.
Gotcha.
So now, what we have to do is feed those 5 ore blocks the signal we actually want to appear at a certain point in time, right? So for clearer wiring, I doubled these ore blocks here and over here. That's just to, have it cleaned up, otherwise it would be a total mess. Okay.
I got you.
So it all starts here at this first activation block. And each activation block is connected to an end. and below the series is a delay block. And the delay block also goes into all the ends of this segment. If you select this one, basically it triggers all the delay blocks. And if you come down here, you see the lower range of blocks are only the delay blocks, and over there is the one where the signal actually is. And moving forward.
Oh, okay.
Right, so this is the one position. It basically reads out what the activation blocks, you know, how's it called? How the setup of this row of activation block looks like, and then forwards this signal to those 5 ores over yonder. And
okay.
They basically then just, you know, shove this value into the system. And yeah,
Gotcha.
that's pretty much the entire magic. And
It's a simple simple concept that is difficult to reproduce with the available assets in Starmade. So, if I had one, I would be removing it right now and saying, "Nice job." You know, I actually considered making a marquee or something like that for my Garth sign, and I just started sitting down and I was like, you know, I could see the concept. I kind of envisioned it a little bit different. Your way's a whole lot smarter than mine. It was very convoluted. And I started thinking, I don't want to do that much logic.
Actually,
first of all, I didn't even know where to start.
Actually,
my idea was to do something very similar to what you did, except for the fact that it would have been incredibly complex.
Actually, I saw your Garth sign, and that was the thing that inspired me to.
Oh,
yeah, I want some, you know, and then we could like make it round shape, and then we could like make it revolving thingies, right?
Yeah.
So this basically, yeah.
All right, I'm glad I could inspire you.
Yeah, you did. You totally did.
I'm sitting on your motorcycle.
Yeah, you want to. Yeah, you want.
It's pretty awesome. Don't it?
Want to fly it around? Oh, you can't, right?
Yeah, it's a faction. It's cool though. Yeah. It's totally cool. I just wanted to sit on it. I should have took a selfie.
But first,
when I saw it,
we take a selfie.
when I saw you sitting there, that reminded me of, you know what I wish for? I would wish for like the blocks would be just, you know, half as big. So you could actually, like, when sitting on it, it would not be so much out of scale, kind of.
Yeah, and that is one thing that I would love to see in this game would be micro blocks or micro cores, kind of like what they did in Space Engineers with large ships and small ships.
That would be so awesome.
I would love to see that, where you could like make small fighters. I mean, you could even make like small power modules and stuff like that have like a greatly reduced amount of output and stuff like that. I mean, you could totally balance that. It would be no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, even if it just would be, you know, like an eighth of a block, so it could be half in all the 3 axes. So yeah, like just give them the eighths of a value, right? That would be totally fine.
Makes perfect sense. I hear you. I'm just so freaking blown away by the sun. I could just literally quit Starmade forever because I would never do anything like this.
Come on. I told you already.
I'm out here.
I'll make a tutorial about it, and you know, you'll love it. So
yeah, I probably could figure it out after a while, but it would take me so long to figure out, and then I would have to build it. I mean, because I can see how it works. My brain puts it together. Like I see that you have a static signal that you use logic to move it around in a circle, and because your signal is static, so all you're really doing is changing what lights are lit up at what time.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that, but I literally, you just explained it to me, and I still have no idea exactly how it happens. Like magic. Like a caveman.
Damn
You have
voodoo.
made fire.
Okay, come on down. I want to show you something like
Okay.
a bit less impressive. So
Now he's getting cocky. I will show you something that's less.
Let me show you something that's not nearly as cool as what you just looked at.
yeah, this is basically what I set up as you know, being mining at factories and stuff like that. So activating that thing basically makes all these produce everything that is in this chest. I don't know, can you open this chest?
No, I can't look at anything.
Wait. Let me quickly fix that. Hold a sec. No.
Oh wow, that was pretty cool. Gotta stay away from that. Let me show you how this works.
Let me please.
Everything explodes.
Let me please quickly fix this, because otherwise all the stuff despawns. That would be not
go
cool.
ahead. You take care of your business. Built by Drakkard.
Okay. Yeah. Let me quickly shove everything else away. Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Take your time.
I like it.
Okay, and then now we better stop all the machinery.
Oh no!
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, I've done the exact same thing, because the beam comes out of your crotch. You don't expect it to mine away something that that is
too low,
below what you're looking at.
This is
pain in the butt. I get you. I've done the exact same thing. I just spent like an hour and some minutes setting up the sorting on a chest, pulling out all the crystal armor and stuff like that. And then I immediately freaking tried to mine the block right above it, and I mined away the chest I had just spent all that time sorting through. And I was like, "Are you freaking serious?"
This was awful, and while on camera,
But it's funny. It's funny. It sucked, but
That's the best.
it'll make for good product.
That's not a good product.
That is an awesome product.
This is awful. I'm so embarrassed.
Alright.
If you are ever embarrassed by doing something on camera, you shouldn't do videos, good sir.
Shut up.
He was. I kind of figured out what he was going to do. I think he was going to put a faction permissions block down.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Right.
Yeah,
I
that's
tried.
what I figured. And I was like, why is he harvesting that away? And then when it exploded, I was like, oh, it's not empty.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, crap.
Let me quickly. Oh, the black.
Can't even use the elevator here.
Purple.
Wow. He hates visitors.
No, I don't. Well, actually, this area is off limits to visitors. So, yeah, that might be right.
That might be
Guy
right.
has secrets.
He has secrets. We must learn them. Oh, while I'm over here and you're putting that back together, I guess I could. Where's the pompadour?
What?
The pompadour. Your vessel over here that looks like it's got a haircut from the like 50s. I expect to see like a comb sticking out of its back pocket. Seriously, it looks like it's wearing a black leather jacket. It's got the big pompadour. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it looks funny. I'm saying it looks cool. I like it. But that's just what it reminds me of when I look at it. There's so many good details in this freaking ship. It's just ridiculous. Once he gets done doing his thing, I'll show you guys on the inside. What is this one called again?
The Nightmare.
The Nightmare. There you go. It's pretty handy. I was watching the. You did a video on it because when I was inside, I was like, I've seen this before. Yeah, I've seen the video about it. But it's pretty stinking. It's pretty stinking all right. He put it together quite nicely.
Okay. Let me open the door so you can get into it again.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry I made you break your things.
Yeah. No, you know, you're not responsible for my derpiness. That's okay. I was just, excited seeing you. By the way, I trapped you inside here. No, I don't.
He was seeing you and spilled everything on the floor.
He's like, I have a visitor! Yeah!
No, seriously, I mean, you're the first who, came around,
What? Dude, I love seeing what you can build. You got the freaking brain. You and Robin both together, you just blow my mind. And then And then there's Sven, who builds stuff that actually looks beautiful and works well. And you guys build stuff that's awesome.
I did nothing to deserve the blowing mind for now.
Well, I watched you lay down the start of your new ship, that little frame that you put out, and as soon as you put it out, I was like, man, that's creative. I don't know what you're building because I haven't watched all of your Space Engineers yet, but it looks so cool.
It's a bit cheating because I took a ship that exists in fiction, but I got inspired by that.
Well, I don't know if you ever watched the first couple episodes of the Dreadnought. It was not creative. That's why I tore it down and started over.
I actually remember.
Yeah, that was horrible.
But I liked it because, I mean, yeah, you're often asking your audience, like, what do they like when you're doing videos? And the thing is, it's more like just following this guy along, like, how he does stuff. And, you know, the thing is, you kind of have the right mixture of, you know, what you're doing. You read up before, so you're not entirely derping, but on the other but on the other hand, you'd like leave enough room, like, for people to, yeah, you know, that detail I might do better, or that detail I might do better, so it works out.
Yeah.
I really like how you do it, like commentary, you know.
Well, I appreciate that.
I mean, you know, I envy you for being able to record and just leave it as it is.
He's like, I don't know how you could be satisfied with the crap, but you are, and I think that's pretty cool. Like, that's fine. I see what you're saying.
No, seriously, like when I'm trying to do those tutorials, like, because I really want to shrink them down in time, so I want people, you know, have, you know, for YouTube, you know, how's it called, retention thingy, yada yada yada. You edit out all the ms and s and stuff like that, and when I'm doing tutorials, I'm losing the train of thought all the freaking time.
Oh yeah.